Oh my god. Jesus. Finally got that Wii emulator working. Yo, nice. Today has been one of those days where I've gotten nothing working. Jesus. Yo, what up, Rinsler? How you doing? Rinsler, did you change your name? Oh. Oh yeah, this isn't plugged in right now. Okay, that's what I thought. But I don't like being one of those people who's like, oh, I think I know who you are. I'm not exactly sure. Which one is this? This one is... Okay. Yeah, we're kind of in a horrible nightmare cable scenario. Let me fix this before something bad happens. Oh my god. Oh my god. Cables everywhere. Jesus Christ, cables everywhere. Yo, what up, Pink? How are you doing? Oh, I know Rinsler, but if you want to be called Rinsler, I'm gonna call you Rinsler. Really? It's not working anymore? Is nothing working anymore? Cancel. Oh my god. Why is life so hard sometimes? Everything's breaking? Yeah, it's been one of those days. Okay, now it's fixed. Let's get that fat PB. We got a lot of practice to do first. Alright, that's fixed. Now let's close USB to SNES. Oh. SD to SNES? Well, okay, we're gonna explain a couple things that I did today. And why I'm late. But first, I have to get this convoluted shit working. 3 pounds of new PB, yeah. Everything was working before, by the way. Alright, patched. Jesus, alright. We're good. We're good. Oh. What's the fez hat? It's literally a fez. What is the shortcut? Edit shortcut. Save shortcut. Select. Plus R. Can I not do this? Okay, cancel. Well, whatever. That's FES. I was on run 86661 today. This should be 8662. No, we're practicing. So, I would rather not. But for some reason, the save states aren't working. Why? Like, they're working, but they're not working. Here you can enter the console shortcuts to use save states. It will trigger... Reset. Alright, select an R. And then this one is select. Then reset that one. L and select. Cool. Just broke the game. Everything's okay. Please work. For the love of God. It's been a long day. If we end up not being able to do save states, I'm just gonna do runs. I can't handle this anymore. I'm going insane here. Okay. Silly had my choice. Pepper Hat. Can you give me a minute? I don't know why this isn't working. It really should work. Alright, well, everything's screwed. I'll test this out before I do it, I guess. Why is life so hard right now? Thank you so much for redeeming 50,000 bits right now, though. I do appreciate the continued support. I feel like I'm going to get a lot of hats today. No games running? Come on. Please work. I literally spent 2 hours making this work today. It was so unbelievably convoluted, and here we are. It not working. I'm so confused right now. I know no one knows what's going on right now. Alright, can you actually work? No? It's just gonna crash every single time now? Cool. Well, I guess we're just doing runs, because this software is wonky as fuck. Okay. What's crashing? USB.SNES. Okay, so the things that I've done today. I guess I'm wearing a pepper hat. I think it's better this way, right? Let me try a couple more times. No Indigo. It has to be one in the specific list, and I'm pretty sure it only allows one redemption a day. But I'm sorry this is the absolute worst start to my stream of all time. It's been kind of an absolute nightmare, but whatever. Now I'm really frustrated that this won't work. But whatever. It's not going to. Okay, I'm giving up. I want to practice this game, but it's not letting me. Yeah, there were some pretty bad starts. So, the issue that I'm having right now... Okay, well, I'll just explain my day and why this really sucks. Yeah, this was like 2 years ago. Let's not talk about it. Yeah. Anyway. You got timed out a small stream for 8 1/3 hour, that's why you're here? Well, I'm sorry. LK computes. It happens to the best of us, unless you deserved it, in which case, it happens to the worst of us. But we're actually doing runs now. Anyway, things I did today. Spent 2 hours getting save states working, only for them to completely just fuck up whenever I started the stream. Had to reassemble my mic arm because it fell off my table. Let's see, what else? Had to completely redo my SD to SNES because the firmware got broken. Let's see, what else? Helped Pink assemble a standing desk that took 2 hours. That's why I was so late. What else? That's about it. Yo, what up, CWC? A lot of people can't really tell sarcasm on chat. And I'm not saying that, like, you weren't saying it on purpose, but there's a good chance that he might have just been thinking you say you suck at video games. Because when you have so many people in a chat, because Small Ants chat's big, right? Someone redeemed the silly hat? Yes, Domike did 6 minutes ago. But anyway, I guess we're never practicing this game. Because it doesn't want to work. Oh yeah, also when I started my stream, my foot pedal doesn't work. So apparently, my foot pedal doesn't work when there's other things plugged into the same USB-like strip. Which is really weird. I think there's something wrong with the USB cable. Everything is crashing down. All at once. But the way that... Okay, since you don't know, Rinsler... The way that save states work on this is you could use 2 things to do save states on console. One requires an SD to SNES, one doesn't. If you don't have an SD to SNES, you could just use a Nakatech Game Saver, which I have and I can use, but I'd rather not because it's less functionality than the SD to SNES version. And then if you have the SD to SNES, there are 2 additional ways you could use save states. You could use a modified SD to SNES firmware, which is kind of clunky and I don't like using it, where it allows you to use save states on the SD to SNES. I don't like it because I could accidentally trigger it when I'm actually trying to do runs. But the other way is through a program called USB to SNES. The save state, or not the save state, the SD to SNES has a USB type B, I think, input, so you could actually plug it into a computer. And so by doing that, you could use some functionality on the USB to SNES. One of the things that you probably have seen that uses this functionality is crowd control. You basically have to have your SD to SNES plugged into your computer while you're playing, so like it could be sent stuff while it's happening, while people are like redeeming things, you know? But save state to SNES is another functionality. So I have to run a program called USB to SNES, which has an additional program on it called save state to SNES, and then I configure the save state capabilities on my computer while I'm playing it on my SNES. It's convoluted. It sounds convoluted. It is convoluted. But it was working right before stream. Now, whenever I open USB to SNES, the program's crashing. And that's what I was trying to fix. Yo, Dolph, thanks for the host. I appreciate it. So yeah, I did want to practice for at least an hour today, but I guess we're just doing runs. You've never had a crash? Yeah, I don't know why it's crashing. I honestly don't. The thing is, last time I tried to stream, my save states weren't working. I'm like, oh shit, what's wrong? I thought, so, and I was debugging it today. I thought that when I changed the battery in my SD to SNES, I like broke or fried the USB port, but it took about 2 hours of debugging to realize that, oh, I just updated the firmware, so I had to re-update the firmware to use save state to SNES, because the USB to SNES overwrites your firmware. I forget about that. But yeah, I went through, I opened my SNES, or SD to SNES, which is kind of a pain, because my screws are a little bit stripped. And then I had to, like, close it again, and then I ran the SD to SNES diagnostic tool, which takes like 20 minutes. And said everything was fine there, and then like after trial and error, I finally got it to work, and now it's not working. Yeah, exactly, Rinsler. Rinsler. Jesus. Why Rinsler? You had 8 fish sticks for lunch? Yes. I also had 8 fish sticks for lunch. I'm not a gay fish, though. Nothing against gay fish, and I have to put that out there. I had 9? Okay, I didn't count. Yeah, Ethan, I didn't realize. Like, I guess I haven't updated my firmware for the SD to SNES in a while. I changed my SD to SNES menu because I plan on getting an FX Pack Pro soon. For those who don't know, basically, there's a conglomerate of companies like SanDisk and a bunch of other ones that if you use SD in your product, you have to pay them like a $5,000 fine or else they'll litigate. So the maker of SD to SNES, Akari, said that they contacted him and said, you could either change the name of your product or pay us $5,000 a year. So the SD to SNES is now called the FX Pack. FXPAK. Yeah, Domike redeemed it. You're on 1.8. I think I'm on 1.9.3. Oh yeah, there was another issue because I'm on 1.10.3 or something like that. But anyway, the save state to SNES has an additional bug for USB to SNES firmware 1.10 and 1.11 where it'll think that it's 0 and 1 because it can't read double-digit firmware. And because of that, like, it was like, oh, your firmware is obsolete. You can't use SD to SNES. I'm like, I'm on the latest firmware. What the hell are you talking about? So I had to spend another half an hour debugging that. Oh, God, by the way. I would have gotten fireworks again. I had to spend another half an hour debugging that, realizing I had to use, like, an experimental build. That was only available on GitHub and not that USB to SNES download site. It's a horrible mess. Your obsession with Tron has resurfaced? I know you want, like, a remake of Tron Legacy. Isn't Tron Legacy already a remake of the original Tron movie? I never saw the Tron movies. Or is Tron a video game? I honestly don't know. I think it's both. I think it was, like, a video game and then, like, a movie in the 80s. Nope and nope. Tron is a 1982 science fiction action adventure film. It's a 1982 movie, and then they made a sequel. Okay. And then they turned it into a couple of video games, and the games crashed and burned. Tron? Are you sure Tron was an Atari game? I'm like 90% sure Tron was an Atari game. $337.34. Did I get it? I wasn't paying any attention because I'm just like... Existence is pain, you know? Oh, okay, no, it was inspired by Pong. I'm wrong. That's fine. There's an animated series for Tron. You see that, Parzival? Tron Uprising? I have no idea. I'm not a big Tron fan. I thought Tron was the game where, like, it's kind of like versus Snake. Am I insane? Oh yeah, it was a 1982 video game, so it was probably made right after the movie. Or maybe before the movie, I don't know. God damn it. Am I a gamer? I would call myself a gamer. How you doing, Adam? Also, what up, Skim Guy? I don't think I said that. I'm very, very distracted right now by, like, the 9 tech issues I had all at once at the beginning of the stream. Coupled with the fact that, like, I was already late to stream, so it's like... Has anyone seen Uncut Gems? Like, that scene where all the phones are ringing and he's trying to get Kevin Garnett in his office and, like, the door's locked? That's how I feel. Any pog camps here? Wow, you're trying to make me not get rid of that emote, Skim Guy. Yeah, it's a sick fox emote, Adam. I want to say that's Ray's, but it doesn't. It's got too much of a paw that's brown to be a Ray's emote. It's like a... Okay, yeah. Kind of looks like, what is it? A red panda. Yeah, I set up... Furniture is the worst, for those who don't know. Even simple furniture just takes forever and it's exhausting to set up. But Pink has a standing desk now. It took like 2 hours. I'm wearing a pepper hat. I just realized. I forgot for a second. And pickle. PB with pepper hat? I mean, maybe if I practiced. But that apparently doesn't want to happen. You think your fur emote expires tomorrow? It feels bad, man. I'm pretty sure a lot of people give subs in furs chat. I wouldn't be surprised about that. What I'm saying is you might get lucky again. Picante just randomly bringing up furniture? No, I'm talking about how my stream started out. I was like already almost half an hour late because I was building a standing desk. We were just bringing it back to an earlier conversation, Indigo. Everything has a purpose. I don't just say random things. The pepper hat stays on during sex. I'd be surprised if it could, honestly. Yo, what up, Paco? Yeah, I realize now that for the next, like, week or so, all the points that were accrued during my all 5, since people didn't want to redeem it, since I couldn't really do it, I'm gonna be wearing a lot of pepper hats and pickle hats and whatever. Jesus. God damn it. Spicy's lol? What is it, like, I don't know. I can't do a lol face. Am I okay, Picante? No, I'm not okay. Today's been a train wreck. Every part of my setup came crashing down at once. If you didn't spend so many points on squishy emotes, you'd have another by now. Well, now the squishy emotes aren't that much money. I think they've gone from like 1750 to 1100. In fact, really, the modifying emotes should be less. At least my chair didn't fall apart. That's fair. You did just jinx me, Rinsler. You're gonna see me like fall out of my chair on stream. I also realized I think it's a little bit low right now. Torch the chair? Jesus. Why am I doing that? Why am I just walking off stuff? Today is a day. If your chair collapses under you, you'll give me $5 worth of bits. Okay. That's a little bit of a dent in the extra chair fund. Actually, I'm pretty sure Herman Miller's come with a lifetime warranty. And it's not like it's my only chair in my apartment. I just got 500 bits today. Because I did a survey like a month ago that I forgot about, and Twitch RPG gave me 500 bits. Well, you get 500 bits again? Alright, nice. Let's see, if we get like 100 people to do that, there might be a little bit of conspiracy. I might intentionally make my chair fail. If my chair collapses, yeah. Might hurt a little bit. I think all of us are in situations where we're trying to save money. Then again, I don't know. I still get a gift sub every now and then. You'll get a gift card you could use on bits? Oh yeah, you could use like Subway gift cards and stuff like that, right? Run number 8666, yeah, Pog. This is the one that Indigo was waiting for last time I streamed Lost Levels that I never got to. Today is probably going to be an all Lost Level stream. I'm not even joking. You could use like random gift cards for Twitch stuff, I'm pretty sure. It might just be, I'm not sure if it's, I think bits might have to be Amazon Pay, but it's for subs you could use like Subway gift cards. Not because it's Subway, but you could also use like Target, Best Buy, stuff like that. Who uses iTunes nowadays? I actually hate iTunes. See list. Oh, yeah, there's a lot of them. You could be there the whole time. Do you have to leave? Are you obligated to leave when I start playing ROM Hack, Indigo? Groove music or bust? I used to whoop the llama's ass. I used to be a Winamp ride or die type of person. Now I'm a VLC type of person. Orange traffic cone or bust. Groove music is okay. I mean, the thing is, I don't really care at this point. Since I lost my loyalty to Winamp because it's an outdated program, I just like, whatever plays the music is fine. Spotify or bust? I do use Google Play Music because Google Play Premium came with YouTube Premium, so I like not having ads on YouTube for the same price as Spotify and ad-free music. But the only thing that I really don't like about Google Play is that it doesn't really have a good desktop player. Groove Music has been defunct for 2 years. I thought Groove Music was the default Windows one. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. You were obligated to leave out of protest? I'm putting words in your mouth here, but I only assume out of protest. You're a Spotify Premium boy? I mean, that's not, like, uncommon. I'm the odd one out using Google Play Premium. Oh, I think I'm thinking of something else, then. What's the default music player on Windows 10? Is it Windows Media Player? I thought it was like a blue circle. I don't know. It was like a gray block with a blue circle in it. I don't know. Groove Music is the Windows 10 app. Okay, that's what I thought. I guess I just still have it then. I don't know. I mainly use VLC. It's not like it matters. If it plays the thing I want it to play, I don't really care. I'm not gonna, like, if something accidentally goes in Groove Music, unless I'm trying to play like a lot of stuff, I'll just be like, okay, we're good. So what went wrong? Okay, we like just randomly fell off the edge in 4-4 or something. We're randomly falling off a lot of edges lately. We also got 6 fireworks in this level, which we're gonna get again unless I'm careful. I've thought about switching to Firefox, but at the end of the day, I like Chrome and I have enough RAM that it doesn't matter. Edge is garbage, I also agree, but apparently we have some Edge shills in the chat, so be careful what you say. You might get your kneecaps busted. I use Rock Melt. I'm on the cutting edge. Firefox is good? Yeah, one day. The thing I like about Firefox is like the fact that it's by Mozilla. Mozilla's good company. I don't think I had to left right there. Okay, well, whatever. That would have been really good. Then I just freaked out. Yo, what, I'm not sure? I guess we're gonna be like plus 10. Assuming we get this power up. I always mess this up. There's definitely a faster way of doing that, but we gotta get that consistency. Yeah, we're gonna be like plus 10, it's fine. In that type of situation, I don't know, like saving it is great, but I gotta recognize if I'm caught between that Podoboo and that Bowser, that there's almost a 0% chance of me getting out of that situation. Okay. And I might just want to bite the bullet and then assuming that I'll get good power-ups in the next level. Cool. We did it. Did we make it to 4-4 or 4-3 on that one run? I don't even know. Oh yeah, in news that only I care about again, that one game that I have world record in got accepted on speedrun.com. You're looking at me finally being a world record holder for the first time in like 6 months. Before every single one of my records was bopped. Jamis. Story mode beginner. King of Jamis? Is it James or Jamis? No one knows. One day, Domike. I'm actually making progress on a lot of the things that I've been trying over the course of the last few months to make. Mainly movie and music watch/listen list. And they don't sound important, but like I've been really trying to make them. Like my movie watch list has like 670 things on it now. I spent a lot of time on it. And once that's out of the way, I could go on to things like my bot. The bot's like at the bottom of the most important thing list. No, I don't think that's gonna be. That's like a thing for me personally. I don't want to share my full-fledged movie opinions out there. Yeah, surprisingly, it's still alive. And we got the super jump, which is pretty cool. It's not just one 666. It's 8 of them. Actually, what's 480 plus 4? What's 4800 plus 480? That's 5280. Plus 46. What? 5328? Is that what 666 times 8 is? I have no idea. Indigo taken over for Jabroni's super jump crate-gasm. I tried, but I think I did the math wrong. Don't do math live, kids? Yeah, actually. That's why emotes like the sup 29 math exist. Yo, I want Superior David to fight the sup 1 through the sup 28. Honestly, I think that he needs to. I think it's necessary. Kind of like the end of... Oh, I'm sorry for spoiling... What is it? What's... Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back? Yeah, I'm sorry for spoiling that movie from the early 2000s, but... Like the end when they fight all the people who left critical reviews of their movie. I want to see the sup 29 beat the rest of the sups. You'd pay to see those fights? Like what? When Uwe Boll or whatever his name is fought all the negative critics, like in the ring for his movies, right? Good movie. Yeah, didn't they just release a new Jay and Silent Bob movie? Spoilers? Yeah, I'm sorry. I think that's probably my favorite movie in the View Askew universe. I think that's what it's called. Honestly, those movies have aged horribly, besides Clerks and maybe that one. Maybe Chasing Amy. I don't know. I've seen them all. Because, I mean, when you're like 14, and you're white and you live in the suburbs, that's like, they speak to you. It's like, they made a potty joke. This is hilarious. What are those movies about? Really nothing. Not like a Seinfeld show about nothing. It's like, I don't want to go to work. Here's a funny situation involving potty humor. I don't know. They were not very mature movies. Yo, what up, Mitzi? Now that you mention that, I know that's a joke, but I forget what it's a commander of. It's definitely like something phallic. I don't know. Yeah, someone redeemed the silly hat today, Mitzi. Edgy movies? Honestly, I'm surprised they didn't make an edgy movie. That would have been a good addition to the epic movie, date movie that type of movie collection. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, okay, I remember that exact scene. Yeah, because it was like the abbreviation of the... Yeah, okay. When he's like releasing that chimp. This movie's all coming back to me. Oh my god, that was scary. Adam, it's too old of a movie for you. It was made before 2010. I'm sorry. Yeah. Exactly. Oh god, oh! Okay. Well, we really messed that up. All that screen scrolling for nothing. Your pickle is gone. Oh no. Jesus. 320? We could do better than that. How does this happen when you miss? We're just talking about dumb Kevin James movies. Yo, I'll knife you back, Adam. I have a permanent knife emote for giving 1,000 bits in 360 Christmas channel. You guess you didn't unlock the emotes for life? Nah. You only unlock the bit emotes for life. So you will always have Spicy's Daycare. Unless I change up Spicy's Daycare, which I don't think I will because I love Spicy's Daycare. We're losing time. It's no bueno. Appropriate emotes, appropriate, yeah. It's a good emote to use when you lose all the other emotes from the channel. Okay, maybe not all. But close to all. God damn it. Oh, you were asking about the hat? So, it's been a really long time since you've been here. I don't know if you've been on Twitch in general or just, like, I don't know what type of break you took, but I think around December, Twitch implemented the channel system points, or the system of channel points. So, like, if you see right next to chat, there's that flaming coin. That's just the icon for my Picante points. And for 50,000, you could make me change into a silly hat. For 20,000, you could just make me change my regular hat, if for some reason you don't like the hat I'm wearing. I can still world record right now, yeah. It'd be very hard. Especially since we couldn't practice anything we wanted to practice, so we're probably gonna get screwed in 8-1. But, yeah. Channel points. They're pretty cool. And you basically just earn them by being in the channel. There's, like, things like streaks, like if you go to my channel, like, every single time I stream, at least for a minute or something, you get like 300 points for doing that, like at the maximum streak level. I don't know how it works really. I just see that I get points in certain channels. And if you're subbed, you get double the points. But this man refuses to wear red shirts. Oh yeah, that's what you're waiting on? That's what you're gonna spend your points on? Changing to red hat when I'm wearing red shirts? I only have one red shirt. Or, okay. I have 2 red shirts, but really only one I would wear on stream. One just like a boring shirt I got. Like, you know those like throwaway shirts you get in college? Well, for those who went to college. Where it's like, oh, here's my 90th shirt that has my college's name on it. I will never wear this except on laundry day. I have one of those that's all red. And then I have the all red Mario shirt. Wear an orange shirt tomorrow? I could. There's one orange shirt I wear. From an ITG tournament. Hey, we did that right. Yo, face off. Against that Koopa. That is the exact reason you have one purple shirt. Someone just gave it to you. handed out at an event. Is there a way to request Hatless Sam? No, Hatless Sam is never going to be an option. It's been highly requested. You know what? I'll add it to the partner stream perks. I'll take off my hat on stream. There you go. There's your motivation. Now we're good. It's not like you could hit the top anyway. Where's your 500k double hat redemption? I need to think of 3 other rewards, Jabroni. We'll do triple hat at double hat was 3k, right? Yeah, that was 3k. So triple hat will be 9k followers. How about that? We're just making up stuff as we go along. I'm very surprised we didn't die there, by the way. That was a super late situation. Also, it's actually fine that we didn't do the fast strat there, because we would have probably gotten a 6. There you go, Mitzi. See, I'm not going to do anything for points, because eventually those points will be reached. Assuming I'm still streaming. Which it's a good assumption to make, right? Well, okay, the fact that if 2020 allows us all to live, it's a good assumption to make. April's gonna bring, like, Meteor hits South America. It's gonna be like a Neon Genesis Evangelion situation. Yeah, I'm sorry, Jabroni. Times are tough. Yellowstone's gonna erupt this year? I mean, it could happen, right? I'm more, actually, it's worse for you. Well, okay, Yellowstone's bad for everyone. But, I think it's more likely that the big West Coast earthquake's gonna happen and cause a massive tsunami. Come on, are you serious? Are you serious? I was 1 hit away. That screws up everything. You were wondering when the day would come when we all die? That day? Why not both? Yeah, at the same time. What is it? The Cascada fault line? It's not... How do you pronounce it? Because I don't want, like, are they both the same? The person who made Every Time We Touch and the geographical feature? No, when I save 15 bucks a month on Nightbot, you're close. $7.50 a month. It's making your anxiety spike? Okay, don't worry. We're pretty much done. I do wonder how to say Cascada fault line. World A, but you're sad? Yeah, it sucks. But PB is still possible, actually. Cascada's music plays there every single time there's a earthquake. Is it A as in Amy? Or A as in... I don't know. Also, I should say A as in Angela. What am I doing? Get fire in A3? If I keep big, then yes, actually. That is true. Indigo. But most likely I'm gonna get hit in 9-4 A1. Go small and do the cool shot in A1. Yo, Evad does that every single time as A4 or as any percent D4 runs. Also, Evad's been getting good at any percent D4. Yeah, but Cascada. I can't pronounce it, and it's really upsetting me. But anyway, they have a lot of really good songs, not just Every Time We Touch. Because for those who don't know, the band Tune Up, which is like a dope-ass electronic group back in the day, their members are founding members of Every Time We Touch band. So they got some bumpin' techno tunes.
Cascada.
Cascada. Alright. Thank you, YouTube. Tunop? Tunok? Tunok? Tunok, Tunok, Tune? I mean, that was still a pretty good 8-4, right? That was like 22-30. I think it's our first 22 in a while. Oh, God. Oh, come on. One of my A inputs got eaten. It's fine, Indigo. It's really not a big deal. Yeah. That one. I'm wearing a hat. It works. Actually, I unironically love Tunok, Tunok, Tune. It's a good song. I've bumped it at many, many occasions. 22-27, that's pretty good. I mean, like, it would have been significantly better if we kept fire, but we take those. Okay, it's over. And now we're gonna die like 8 times here, yeah? He plays the 4 elements in his different outfits? I kinda know the dance. We're gonna do a no reset, okay? We're gonna say we beat the game today. But I do really wish I could practice. At some point. Not today, tomorrow. I could go for A2 power up and then A3. Yo, what up, Fartsy? How you doing? We're just doing a no reset run here. It was a good run until I got hit in A4. Then it was a bad run. PB is gonna happen. At one point in the future. Ever. I don't know. Hopefully this month. We're already like a third done with the month. Well, really, we're a quarter done with the month. But, to be fair, I missed a day, so. Oh, come on, really? You're doing good. How about me? We had some technical difficulties at the beginning of the stream, but besides that, we're doing pretty good. We've calmed down. I'm in a pickle hat. Which I only have to wear for like another hour, which is pretty cool. Sometimes you get bad potaboos. I think I could have avoided that one, but it was very difficult. Did I say pepper or pickle hat? Oops. Yeah, I think you did it about 15 minutes into my stream. Pickled pepper? Okay. At least we get to practice this strat. Nope, that's bad. We got really lucky on that second hit. You want to know where I found such a fine hat? On Amazon. Because I was Googling pickle hat. And then I found a good pickle hat. And then I Googled pepper hat. Are you serious right now? Did I, like, go through them? I don't even know. Uh-oh. Yeah, pretty much at him. You suppose this hat is an essential product? Glad Amazon's still shipping them? I guess I don't know if they're still shipping them. I bought this a couple months ago, but if you want one of your own, just search pepper hat on Amazon. I'm sure you could find it. They're like sold out, won't be available for months. Not because they're not being produced, just because they can't keep up with demand. The Surgeon General's just like, you gotta wear a pickle hat or a pepper hat. They will protect you in these trying times. Oh god. Well, that was awkward. He's elated. Yeah. And that must mean he's safe. I want to practice B4 for like 35 hours. Yo, what up, Maga? Magadito? Gonna say your full name from now on? Oh my god. Practicing one level for hours sucks? Well, you have to do it to get better. I've done it many times. Been a long time since I watched stream? Yeah, it has been a bit. We're doing no reset run here. Maybe a year? Yeah, maybe. Definitely not 2020. Well, I hope things have been going well. We are so far scrolled. Oh my god. Beautiful. Come on. Okay. Had to wrap up your thesis and graduate? Well, congratulations on wrapping up your thesis. It's not an easy thing to do. It's definitely not as easy as getting through this level without losing to that gap. But here we are. We're just trying to get a... We're desperately trying to get a sub 40 now. Excuse me? Like, that's never happened in the history of running this game, but okay. Sure. Cool. So we actually got the manip there, by the way. It's good stuff. I should have saw that coming, but I thought it was higher than it was. Okay. I guess we're doing the rest of this small. Oh god. Oh, we almost died, but we didn't, so that's cool. And we died. Finish game, we'll sub next paycheck? Okay. Sounds good. I definitely was gonna finish at this point. Not finishing at this point is sad. I've done it before, but we have to get our no reset in. No matter how, like, it shows how much harder the letter levels are. So much more can go wrong. I hope we make this. Barely made it. Still sub 40. All right, let's... Thank you, Frank. You've officially joined the struggle bus. Destination Picante. Well, I'm the conductor of the struggle bus. Destination D-4. That barely worked. You just had to do it. I didn't want to wait and die. I'd rather risk it. Are you... I went lower. Alright, there's no way that we're gonna PB, or get a sub 40. Well, definitely not anyway, no. Let's just finish the game, right? That's what I meant to do, kinda. Meant to go to the top step, but it's slightly too high. What is happening right now? Yeah, so much went wrong in like 5 levels. That went good though. Rip. 4007. Cool. Well, that got lucky. See, it doesn't really matter. You always go for that if you're big, assuming that it doesn't ruin your chances of PB. Just because, like, the worst case scenario is you're in the exact same scenario you started with, but you just lost like 5 seconds. The best case scenario is that this level is guaranteed free. Not guaranteed free. The end still sucks, but whatever. See, if I go into gamer mode, if I sit up, well, we die in D4. No, but it cuts off the top of my hat. Which is unacceptable. I was surprised we got the good fire bar. That would have been the worst way to lose a D4 PB of all time. Cool. All right, no reset run out of the way. 86666. 6666666. That's why the run got so bad. It had 666 in the name. All right. Let's never talk about this again. Thanks for the GGs. That was a good run up until 8-4. 8-4 really screwed everything. Yo, thank you for the GGs. It was nice for the first half, I'll say that much. Well, he wasn't here, so here giving you support, that's what ruined the run, yeah. I don't know what the total amount of time Volpe's been in my stream, but it has not been very high. But to be fair, I haven't watched that much Volpe myself, so. Who's been here for every PB though? That's who I gotta find out. I don't have the viewer lists from any stream, so that's kind of a problem. But I gotta find my good luck charm. Look through the chat of every single PB. See who's there. It's probably Jabroni. Me, I've been here. That's true. I can't deny that. Alright. So last run was gamer time. This is gaming time. Slightly different, but it makes all the difference. I gotta get all 4 of these coins, though. Or that many. God damn it. Alright. That's a fair assumption, Jabroni. Cool. What? Okay, well, 6. Yo, what up, Skullmeat? How you doing? Hope things have been going well. I mean, I think you were here yesterday. So I would assume things are going about as equal. Dug the NES out? Nice. I'm supposed to play a NES game this week for reasons. Yo, what up, Tychus? Well, enjoy the lurk, Tychus, but long time no see. Hope things have been going well. There we go. Better 1-3, even though we had a bad 1-1. Alright, cool. What did I get on run 8666? Horrible. It was like a 41 something. We had a really bad World B and World D. Alright, nice. That's a 7 if I've seen one. I like that we're consistently getting 7s even though we haven't really been playing this game that much. You have a Wii with some old NES games you could dig out just for funsies? Wait. Oh, I guess through Virtual Console. This is a reverse run. 6886 and now 8668. Well, it's a palindrome run, I think that's what you mean. But what's 6886? Was that when I PB'd or something? I don't know. I thought that was in the 7000s. Your CRT needs adjustment or repair? Good luck getting CRT repair in this day and age. I do wish you luck, but it's just getting harder and harder. That's why I stopped using CRTs. That's why I use an upscaler. That was way too late, by the way. I know exactly why I didn't clip. Yeah, I had a lot of Virtual Console NES games, too. I forget which ones I had. I think I had Clue Land and Super Mario Bros., of course. No Zapper on flat-screen TVs. That's fair. But there really aren't that many games I want to play with the Zapper. If I want to play every single SNES game, it's going to be hard when I get to Yoshi's Safari, but... Then why you mentioned 6886? There's been a lot of palindrome runs. That's just a random one, I guess. Is like one of the sides discolored or something? That happened to my CRT back in the day. Yo, what up, Dotson? I didn't see you there. Exclamation mark hat. We are doing a channel point reward. 50,000 to get to change my hat to a silly hat for 2 hours. Cool. Oh my god. Alright, cool. I don't like these misses. I've said it before, but each miss on an enemy is a hit in an alternate reality, okay? Oh, what I mean by hit is me getting hit, not the enemy getting hit. Oh, oops. Okay. An idea if the CRT has a service menu, sometimes there's some pretty advanced stuff in there. Quit left writing and deal with forward Bowser. Alright, Indigo, I'm passing the reins to you. It is officially your stream. You have to beat all the Bowsers and do all the levels. I like doing Bowsers my own way. I know that it's not the fastest, but it's not going to make or break a PB. I like to keep things safe. Someone did the hat thing? Yeah, Dome Mike did. Yo, what up, Rupert? How you doing? Or if you're gonna offer advice, Indigo, gotta sound a little less demanding about it. I don't want to change when someone's ordering me around here. Come on. That would have been a 47, right? Yeah, don't mess with the coils on your own, though. After Friday, you're going on vacation for an undetermined amount of time? Oh, that really sucks. Hopefully, things are like, good enough that it's not like a dire situation. Got savings and stuff. On the plus side, you could use this time to start your full-time streaming career. Oh my god. We're doing so bad at stairs today. And on the double plus side, there's a lot of remote work in sysops. You have to file for unemployment. You only have enough savings for maybe a month. I mean, that's better than a lot of people, honestly. Yeah, hopefully I would say get on that ASAP because I've heard things about the systems being jammed and stuff. Cool. Alright, nice bills. So far, okay. Oh, that's like really, really good, Rupert. Because, like, honestly, losing health insurance is probably the worst thing for, like, stress in this sort of situation, right? Yo, what up, Cyclops? How are you doing? You put an image in the Discord? Alright, let me... Or, you're not talking to me, but I'm curious now. We did a little bit too much of a left-right. Okay. Could have been a lot worse. Well, Rupert, I will support you on your full-time streaming career by continuing to stay subbed. Maybe drop a couple bits. Or more. I mean, obviously, I don't want... You know what I'm trying to say. Oh my god, that's so sad. I'll probably stream more, yeah. That was like a train wreck in a single level, by the way. Back when the store needed dog food, so picked up some more plants for your garden. You got tomatoes, red, green, onion, or red, green, yellow bell peppers, bush beans, and turnips. Sick. Tomatoes are like the only thing that like I've grown and then like reaped the results. Oh my god. Take your Twitch Prime, Pepperman? No, you gotta save those for Roop. Full-time streamer, but we're all subbed to Rupert here, right? I do really appreciate your Twitch Prime. Thank you so much, Dotson. Upgrading that badge, too. You got that 3-month badge now. Enjoy your emotes. Out of all the Prime you could do, you chose me. I'm special, and I appreciate it. All peppers are good peppers? Yeah, I'm with you there. Sadly, they had no spicy pepper plants. I don't know. Like, I have some, like, ghost peppers in, like, a dried at this point. But I've had, like, Carolina Reapers in my house and ghost peppers in my house fresh, and it's like, I never get through. I, like, use one. And then it's, like, a huge waste of the rest. They might be fun to grow, but, like, I just have a really hard time finding what to put on them. You like fresh cayenne? Oh, I get that. That's a good pepper. When I think of spicy peppers, I guess I think of the ones that are a little bit extra on the spice meter. Do you need like a hot climate to grow jalapenos? I never hear of people growing jalapenos. Yeah, plus 15 is gross. You grew habaneros one year for salsa, but that's about it? I could see that. Got some plant starters for herbs in your kitchen. Now I want to grow tomatoes. Fresh tomatoes grown out of a garden. Or like if you go like you're driving down the road and you see like a farm that's selling fresh fruit and they have tomatoes, those are the best out of all the things you could get. I'm not gonna say eat them like apples, but you know, just like big slices with a little bit of salt. Damn, that's the good stuff. You have grown jalapeno? Actually, someone in my chat was mentioning pickling jalapenos. Oh, oops. I hear if you want hot peppers, you gotta hire a nice photographer, get some good lighting. Otherwise, the pictures they won't pop as much, you know. They won't be nearly as hot. We've been really lucky on these middles. Except we're doing really stupid stuff that could get us burned. Alright, 301 is nice. Sweet and spicy pickles are delicious. I should do more pickling. I've made sauerkraut before. Multiple times, in fact. But I've never pickled anything. Because sauerkraut, that's just fermenting, right? That's just in its own brine. You need vinegar for pickling, right? Sweet pickles are an abomination, but sweet and sour pickles, what about that? Never had some sweet mini gherkins? That's the good stuff. Good news is you have a service manual for your CRT. Be very careful when working on a CRT. You could literally die if you do the wrong thing. Just like this run literally just died. I'm the pickle guy? I eat pickles, it doesn't mean I make them. Alright, I really want to stress that. I get scared when I hear people are working on CRTs. Because I like my friends alive, you know? You gotta make it so it's not gonna literally send you blowing back to the room after you get shocked. Or blowing to the back of the room when you get shocked. Arm gone. I don't know, maybe that's a little melodramatic, but it could happen. Well, I could feel the edge from here, Tychus. I don't know what to say. You were just reminiscing today about sweet horseradish pickles. You wish you could have some? I wish you could have some too, Mitzi. I got some spicy pickles in my fridge. Got some pickle chips. I keep forgetting I have them, though. Pickles are one of those things where you forget you have them in your fridge. Even though they're pretty delicious. Beautiful Cyclops. That's some Self-deprecation art. Pickles are good forever. I'm probably not, but they're good for a very long time in your fridge. One to 2 years past the expiration date on printed jars, or printed on jars. Yeah. And now's the time. If you need a hobby, if pickling's your hobby, quarantine is where it's at. Like, isn't everyone starting to make their own bread? I keep hearing people make their own bread. Painting's your hobby? You can never have enough hobbies. Actually, that's completely false. Once you have like 2 hobbies you care about, they both suffer and then your life falls apart. I've been there. Oh my god, Andrew. Thank you so much. How was your stream? Yeah, I really appreciate the host. Yo, sick raid. How you doing, GTAs? This game sucks. 3,000 world records tonight? Whoa. That's pretty sick. I just set a world record. On the 4th. You're talking to the new world record holder of a Jamis on SNES. I'm the only runner, which is pretty cool. Not to brag during your host. After you just got 3,000, but I have to, you know, assert a little dominance. It is my stream. Yo, thanks for the congrats. And thanks for the nice hat. Someone redeemed it. I have a 50... Oh, God. I have a 50,000 channel point reward. You got 300 world records? Is there like a 300 video game and you got multiple world records in one day? 3,000? Okay. Thank you, Jeff. I saw you like the tweet. Yeah, we only have about half an hour left of the hat. Unfortunately. Yo, can you name all the 3,000? Or at least one. I'm curious. I guess if you just keep doing... How many days would it take to, like, of streaming straight to do 3,000 levels in Mario Maker? Yes, all 3,000 category extensions. There's more than that, right? There's basically 5,000 category extensions for SMB1. Alright, I have to believe Andrew. We're using the Twin Galaxies approach to world record verification. I said he did it, so he did it. Poking a little too much fun here. I'm due for a King of Kong rewatch, by the way. Just, I need you all to know. Hold me accountable. Oh my god. Alright, well, this run should die, but it's not gonna die. Because we were agreeing beforehand. You were talking about Twin Galaxies, that's why you're saying this? Yo, I caught on. I mean, I verified my own world record in Jamis. So I should not be talking about standards in world record verification right now. That being said, I'm the only mod, so... Yo, how you doing, Johnny Krat? The fact that Twin Galaxies turned from a website where people competing on games to a website where people submit nonsense all day. I mean, you act like people don't submit nonsense all day to speedrun.com. It's just a little bit easier to catch, considering everyone mods games they actually care about. And even then, like, I'll admit, oh my god, this is bad. I'll admit, as a mod for some games, I don't feel like watching. I watch the runs, but it's like, oh my god. I love Lost Levels, and I don't want to watch this Lost Levels PB. So imagine it's a game you just, like, have no idea about, aka the Twin Galaxies approach. .72 pin is in dire need of replacement. You were playing Mario, everything's fine, music went burb and screen scrambles. I've been there. I remember when I had an NES, very, very briefly. One time I was playing Joust, and then it scrambled, and then it never descrambled. Well, I'm sorry, Andrew. I shouldn't have set it up that way. Next time I set up Twin Galaxies, I'll make sure to set it up like speedrun.com. Speedrun.com even has the Guinness Book of World Records stuff now. They don't do anything with Twin Galaxies anymore, right? Yo, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Can confirm shit is posted to SRC? Yes. When someone posts like a 2-minute time as world record and SMB 190%, it's like, okay. I believe you. Yeah, we, no, that's, gotta keep that a secret, GTAs. Oops. Got double triggered. Have you been posting to Twin Galaxies recently, Andrew? You been doing any high score runs? I honestly have no idea. But it probably doesn't help mod submitter relations when they realize they have a secret Illuminati Discord, you know? Well, that'd be a little ironic, right, Andrew? Because glitches are cheating in their eyes. You just Twin Galaxies is the reason why Twin Galaxies failed as a leaderboard. It made a lot more sense when there weren't that many games. And even when there weren't that many games, there were still a lot of games. Like, in the height of Twin Galaxies, which was what, like the early 90s, late 80s, how many arcade games were there? I don't, did it reach 4 digits? You don't even use the website anymore? I'm probably talking on my ass. I never really was around for the classic arcade era, you know? Like, I feel like when I talk to, like, arcade guys, they all, like, kind of know every game. It was kind of neat in a way with less games, yeah. Like, there are games, like, I would say 90% of the games on speedrun.com I have never heard of, and I have no idea how they're speedran. Like, a lot of the categories just make no sense. It's like, oh, ball percent. I'm just saying a random word, but, like, that could totally be a category. And I'm like, I have no idea what that means. But, like, the fact that most, if not all games on Twin Galaxies are based on score, and the higher score is better. Not all games, but, you know, most of them are. And the fact that, like, most people kind of knew everything. Like, even the clones. Like, people know Ladybug. Even though it's a clone. People know Mr. Do. And Mr. Do is less of a clone and more of its own thing, but, you know. They have rules if you click them, but I'm just saying, like, off the top of my head. Because, like, we're talking about the judging system, right? You had centralized judges. Yeah, yeah, exactly, Andrew. Like, even if I was able to read the rules on a speedrun, I wouldn't be able to detect or understand anything that's going on. That's the problem with GDQ, right? Is that, like, half the games I literally have no idea what's going on. And I try to watch. But then I end up just watching all the Mario, Donkey Kong Country, Sonic stuff. I mean, I do that. Okay, Oscar? I want all my times on all the leaderboards. But to be fair, I only do that if I plan on actually speedrunning the game. Like, I think for Musia, I submitted my 2.5-hour casual speedrun, or casual playthrough, and then I posted some 40, 30, 20-minute times. Yeah, that's literally how I took a record. I was for a separate project, I was playing Jamis, and then I was filming it, and then I'm like, oh, I guess I just beat the game. Okay. It's almost a requirement, Jabroni. I can't think of any games where, like, I've enjoyed the speedrun without playing it. Yo, what up, Domike? You got like 40 minutes on the clock. I'm gonna go till 2:15 if that's fine with you. Which I think is a bit more than 2 hours, but I wasn't paying that much attention. Alright, you gotta go. Well, thank you so much for the host again, Andrew. I really appreciate it. And good discussion as always. Good talk. I'll see you around. Now, we're gonna PB right now, and it's gonna be dedicated to the G. You cash it in like 5 minutes? Well, I'm going till 2:15, okay? You can't stop me. Even though it says max 2 hours. Well, okay. Whatever run ends near the 2:15 mark or later, I don't know. Because I'm not just gonna like take off this hat in the middle, you know? Alright. Oh, 3. I thought there was a 5-1. Feels bad, man. Oh, yeah, okay. So I was playing Jump the other day. In the background, I was like, oh, it's Lost Levels. No, it's actually only SMB1 All-Stars. It's like the 8-3 background. I forget that it's not in this game. Yo, I like how HD this pickle is on my face. Cool. I've had like 4 coins coming out of this level like every single time. Let's not do that. Yeah, we're good. You know, unless we get a 302, but we're looking pretty good. We're looking pretty good, no. Believe it or not, you can think of a lot of games you like to run, or you like to watch run, but never played. I guess the exception to my previous statement is Kuso. In that case, But even then, I need to see like a full playthrough of the game before I could even like understand it. Like with the awful games block, I know all the games that I enjoy. When I see like a okay, that's not true. I'm just saying false statements. Don't worry about me. Are there any that you could appreciate less the more you are familiar with it? Like, it just looks really cool, but then you realize it's really easy? I feel like that's a lot of Stepmania stuff. And, like, I say that as someone who's decent at Stepmania, but, like, people get amazed at how good people are at Stepmania, and then they don't realize that it's all just pattern recognition. At a certain point, what they're doing is not that difficult. Rhythm games are definitely not as impressive once familiar with them. Yeah. Okay, it's twofold. The thing about rhythm games is that when you're not familiar with them, it's very hard to differentiate between what's hard and what's easy. So if someone, like for example, if I were to do a 12 on ITG in the groove, or if I did like a 21 on in the groove, most people wouldn't be able to tell how different in difficulty they are. They would be like, oh my god, this person's the best DDR in the groove player of all time. But like once you're actually familiar with the game, you actually are able to understand what is impressive, and then some stuff is impressive. I wouldn't say you have patterns memorized. Okay, it depends what you mean by patterns memorized. Like, I think that Stepmania is a lot of pattern recognition, but it's not like I can say out loud the patterns. It's like something internal in your brain. I don't know. Levitas is the only impressive player? You're pretty impressive, Jim. The only impressive, keyboard player was that guy who just like randomly came and did like Vertex or whatever. Showed up for like 2 months, destroyed everyone, and then left. Yeah. Also, puzzle games are easier once you know them, yeah. But puzzle game speedruns are hard. And I'm not talking about the one game I played for once and then got a world record. I'm talking like, have you ever seen Tetris Attack speedruns? Or like Puyo Puyo? Yeah. Vertex. Where are you? Probably not thinking what he did was a big deal. He's probably just chilling, forgetting about Stepmania. You love Tetris Attack casually? Yeah, it's one of those games where I would never want to like try to professionally ruin it, you know? Specific choice of words there. Like speedrunning, you ruin the game casually, for the most part. Depends on the game, I guess. RPGs, generally, you don't ruin casually. But I don't want to ruin Tetris Attack. Speaking of twos, Jim, there was a conversation and the billboard with all the twos came up. I forget when or why, but this was a thing relatively recently, like a week ago. I feel very attacked. Bringing back the 10-year-old jokes or whatever. It's like 5. You gotta throw like people who aren't insanely good at Tetris Attack tournament. Because the second you get someone who actually, oh my god, are you? No super jump ever again. The second you bring someone that's actually good, all the fun is ruined. You speedrun this game and it's not ruined for you casually? Speedrun is a term you use extremely loosely. I don't think I could do the... I mean, like, yes. If I just, like, stopped running, I would oh, God. Well, I barely speedrun this as well, apparently. I was going for the power-up. If I just, like, stop using the run button, I guess I could have a semi-casual experience, because I wouldn't know what to do. But, like, even if I get hit, I know how to do every single level like a speedrun. So, like, I would have a very hard time just, like, doing this game casually. Unless I was on Luigi. Yo, what up, Mad Phil? Yo, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Oh, look at that combo, Orky. Person's eating a pepper. With most of the games you run, you can't play them casually again. I think that's the case for everyone. And it's one of those things that they don't tell you before you start speedrunning, that everyone should tell you. Like, no one told me. Oh my god. Alright, we're screwed. Okay, we're not. I was still sketch. Everyone gets the pepper? Yeah, we got a sub... No, it's actually not even close to a sub-only stream. But you also run games that you've overdone the casual experience, so there's not much left. That's true. Like, speedrunning at the end of the day is getting longevity from games that shouldn't have longevity. Like, most people would not put 900 hours into lost levels, even if they really maximize their casual experience. Oh no, okay, we're good. Yo, how you doing, private mode? I unfortunately don't have a pepper hat emote, but you made it. We got like 20 minutes left of this. Alright, can we clip? How can she clip? Excuse me, not 900 hours, 950, Jesus Christ. We're gonna hit that big 1,000 soon. I'm gonna think about my life choices soon. That's a good combo, Orky. Oh, I would think that after 950 hours I would have world record, but... I have, like, the hands Fry has in, like, the episode where he's trying to play the holophone. That's me in real life. How you doing, Waylon? Nice combo, by the way. How about 530 hours ago? You missed your pepper. I miss fire. I miss fire a lot, actually. Which is kind of like pepper. 303 is pretty good. You're still so sad about the points not just giving you your pickle and pepper emotes? I mean, you could specifically... Oh, not for... It's for 24 hours, Mitzi. This is true, Domike. But I've also been running this since 2017, right? So it's spread out. But I mean, you stream for a while, you get a lot of hours into a game. Okay. It really didn't want me to continue that run. Yeah, how you doing, Kriller? Warpless? Yeah. Has Pink moved in or is social distancing at your place? Pink has moved in. She's been here for about a month? I don't know. Beginning of... It's gonna be 4 weeks on Friday, I think. We were gonna move in together in July when my lease is up. But like, you know, it's like, should we visit each other every week? No, that's a horrible idea. Okay, let's do this. Yeah, it's becoming even more official. I just helped her set up a standing desk. My room has been co-opted by standing desks. Many of them. 8 of them. She's breached the castle, yes. Yeah, 100%. I mean, like, we laugh, but it's legit. Like, China apparently had a massive spike in divorce rates. China's, like, we don't know anything about their numbers and whether they're real, but apparently they had a massive spike in divorce rates like 3 months after they started quarantining, because couples basically were forced to spend more time together. So yeah, this is the true test. With each other 24 hours. China is lawless land. They have a decent, like, their marriage and divorce system is pretty much the same, right? Yeah, Pink's saying it in an actual way that sounds elegant. I'm just like, oh, we might as well, like. As a divorced woman, that makes you laugh so hard. I mean, it's one of those things I could totally see and laugh at, but like, yeah, I could totally see it. That being said, I would say our quarantine's going swimmingly, so that's a +1. Just already be a homebody and not hate your spouse and boom, saved. Yeah. I love working from home, so like this is like great for me. What are you trying to say here, Waylon? I mean, Sailor Moon's a princess, right? That princess is in Cyclops' stuff. House. Castle. Jesus. You're lonely, but thank your stars. You're not stuck with your ex, so small blessings. Yeah. Go Mitzi. Working from home is an experience with the kids running around the house. Without giving away too much information, there is like a story from work from that. I know a coworker that's like, I wouldn't say they're taking it amazing. The whole working from home situation. And like they're like, well, they're a little unhinged. They're like, their kids are like misbehaving. They're like yelling at them on conference calls with like 20 people. I'm like, oh my god, it's entertaining to watch. I'll say that much. If a woman is willing to live with you while you're willing to wear a hat like that, she's got to be a keeper. Yeah. Well, she understands the hustle. Okay. You gotta do what you gotta do. Yeah. Effort was made, but like, I don't know. You could put effort into a book and it's the worst book of all time. It's like that. Picante unhinged. Picante reloaded. Uncut, uncensored. I feel for people with kids right now. Basically, every stay-at-home parent now is they're not essential, or basically everyone's basically a stay-at-home parent now if they're not essential or working from home. Yeah. I mean, like, I feel for them, but at the same time, you should want to be with your kids, right? I say that as someone who does not have kids. So maybe I just don't understand the struggle. You're doing a call center job from home, so no conference calls, and I know how to work a mute button. I think this person knows how to work a mute button, but they just don't care. They want the world to know. And no, you don't want to be with your kids 24/7? I see. Yeah, when I was a kid, I was like, summer camp, dope. I went like 1 year. And it was dope. And then I realized, oh, summer camp is literally just a way for parents to not have to deal with kids for 3 months. It's not about the kid having a fun time. That's a byproduct, hopefully. But, you know. Mind blown when it came to that realization. Fair enough, Mitzi, but if I was in that situation, I would be chillin', because I was addicted to RPGs. It's a mix of both, but yeah, it's like, it's... The thing about summer camp is that no one realizes that summer camp is good before they go to summer camp. So the idea is, like, entirely pitched to the parents. Because they're, like... You tell a kid he's going to summer camp, he's like, I don't understand the concept of this. Not everyone's an introvert like me, but I'm an introvert, and I'm bragging, okay? But, like, being an introvert and being massively addicted to MapleStory as a 12-year-old is very different. All I'm saying is that if I was quarantined as a 12-year-old, massively addicted to MMOs, I'd be chilling right now. Socialization unnecessary. Not everyone could be this spicy? Yeah, that's true. So you and Azuri both use homebody. I don't think I've ever heard that term before. I assume it just means someone who likes to stay at the house. It's funny, I work in tech, and so many people are like, yeah, my lifestyle has not really changed. You never leave the house? The Cyclops Fortress. No one leaves, no one enters. I like that combo, Orky. But it should be the other way, so it's like my hands. Maybe it's a Midwest Southern thing. I mean, I'm from the Chicago area. But, like, yes. Chicago has a lot of Midwest things, but, like, Midwest Chicago, Midwest Nebraska, very different. I have no idea where you live, and I'm not going to pry into where you live, but, you know. You have a $35,000 gaming collection in your basement. Why would you need to leave? That's fair. Next door to Chicago and Indiana? Well, I'm not. I'm from the Chicago area. I live in the DC area now. I've been to a lot of places in Indiana. What's that one? Yeah, I toured Rose-Hulman. Pretty much immediately said nah to Rose-Hulman Institute of Technology. Or I don't even remember the name. Oh my god, we're doing so bad at 3-2. You wish you were in DC a lot over the winter? Interesting. And when this is all over, the Picante meetup will commence. That's cool. You're near Super Mike. I don't know if you know him. I think he's in the Indianapolis area. The funny thing is, it doesn't matter how close any of us are to anyone right now. We might as well all be on different continents for what it matters. He's a SMW guy, which is why I was pretty sure you weren't familiar, but he's cool. I host him sometimes. As long as we get to go to a pickle bar. Let me see if a pickle bar is a real thing. Google pickle bar. The Pickle Bar in Daytona Beach. It's the world's largest pickle market. I guess. That's what the sign says. I don't know if that's true. I haven't fact-checked my quick Google search. You're in SMW. Sorry. SMW Kaizo hacks. Different. That's what I meant. The SMW community and the SMW ROM hack community is like so. Like it used to be like a Venn diagram that's similar to my face, just a big circle, and now it's like an 8. Yeah. I don't know why I had to bring my face into this, but we did. Behind me, it's okay. I don't think I'm gonna die. Pink is harmless. Pink makes good chili. I'm not worried. Then you make a pickle bar? What's a pickle bar? Just only picklebacks? Picklebacks are delicious, but it's a really hard sell. Everyone I know that's not had a pickleback is like, wow, that sounds gross. And then they have a pickleback and it's like, wow, that is really good, surprisingly. Because the pickle juice masks the hard alcohol almost entirely. The pickle bar The Pickle Bar and Restaurant in Markle, Indiana. It's like an antipasto bar, but for different pickles. Also, it's antipasta, even though it's spelled antipasto, right? Yeah, look at all those pickles. Pickle martini, pickle beer, pickleback, bobbing for pickles. Bobbing for anything just sounds so gross. And I don't get why people do it. Like, I guess it sounds okay. Well, it doesn't even sound that okay in concept. It's just like wallow around in other people's spit water. Getting an apple. Like, Pickle Bar and Beef Beach. Yeah, one day I will open up a beach community and call it Beef Beach, and it's just gonna be a bunch of gym equipment on the beach. What do they call them in the Jersey Shore? The muscle men. It wasn't beefcake, right? Why do I know this? Why do I know they... I don't know. How's it different from Muscle Beach? Cause we... I don't know. It's less vegan friendly, I'm sorry. Nothing is more American than 50 people slobbering in a bucket for an apple, yeah. And we wonder why Corona is spreading. Actually, I'm pretty sure bobbing for apples is definitely not an activity that's happening anywhere in the country right now. Beef Beach rolls off the tongue better. It's less inclusive, though. We have done that like 8 times in a row. I'm so sad. I bet everyone else is sad too, especially as I do this. Peach Beach? People just bobbing for pickles? Yeah, they stopped with the apples because everyone realized an apple a day is not going to keep the doctor away. Not like it used to. Now it's outside of the apple's control. While on your way to get dog food, pass by the local park, plenty of people out there. The thing about going to a local park is that it's fine as long as you keep social distancing and stop touching anything made of metal. Like a jungle gym is like the worst thing to do because COVID-19 lasts the longest on metal, apparently. It's like 3 to 4 days. The vinegar might kill the Rona. Yeah, scientific fact. It's not fine here. The police kicked you out. Really? Also, that's sad. God damn it. Had to get the kids to get you a pickle with all this pickle talk. Do you make your own pickles, Missouri? Because I know you make your other stuff. Your state's on a shelter-in-place order, too? I see. Feels bad, man. Not these? Okay. Yeah, I got some pickle chips in the fridge. I'm probably going to have one. After the stream, of course. We don't eat on stream. It's against the law here. Maybe the police just want their own exercise area to themselves. They're too selfish to just social distance. They want the whole park. I'm like near one of those exercise trails that, you know, has like the push-ups and the whatever. Like, I just get scared of looking at that equipment. But I am trying to run a bit more with Pink. Lots of cucumber sandwiches? That sounds sad, I'm sorry. Cucumber salad sounds better. Have you ever made pickles? Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's fair. And I bet you can't have, like, a pickle's probably worse, right? Like, you definitely have told me that, but it slips my mind. I'm sorry. Oh god, no. No! Don't autoplay. I just searched cucumber soup, and this cold cucumber soup with dill looks really good. Like, really good. Like, I want to make it. You put a little cucumber, a little dill in a borscht, right? Borscht is like one of the best soups. And that's not me just being Polish talking. No, it entirely is. But, yeah, don't get between me and my borscht. Okay? I'm a borscht boy. Well, that really sucked. That was really good right until the end. It's not sad, cucumbers and cream cheese on toast. I don't think I've ever had that. Maybe it's not as bad as I thought. Also, we're plus 20, which is not good, but whatever. It was good, really good right until it wasn't. So the thing is, we made a mistake, but the mistake had the potential to be really good, but the reason why it's a mistake is because, unlike what normally happens, it just causes more unnecessary risk. So that mistake specifically was ducking while... Well, we do it a lot. Basically, if you duck and then you jump, you lose your fire ability, but you go to one small Mario hitbox. And usually we just hit the water again to cancel that out, but we didn't hit the water again. So we were able to go through that section faster, but it put us more at risk of that squid. If we were in a situation where that squid was really lucky, we would have been like 304 and 6-4, but instead we didn't. Jesus. Half hitbox, no fire? Yeah. You know what I mean. You said exactly what I was trying to say in 4 words. That took me like 9 sentences. I could have been a 29 if I actually went under. Yeah, damn this cold cucumber with yogurt and dill soup. I posted it in the chat, okay? None of you want this. It doesn't matter. I'm forcing it down your throats. Oh my god. Marcus, thank you so much for the 27 months. It's a long time. I appreciate your long-term support. Oh my god. Yeah, we're gonna reset. Hi, Marcus. I'll potato back to you, okay? Like, if that was the only mistake we made, it would be fine. Actually, I think I'm also done with this hat. Now that Marcus is here. No, we ran out of the 2 hours. Jesus, what did I walk back into? Yes, the third baby between Marcus and I. Sub-baby, that is. Wow. I like these headphones so much more. That's all I could say. So, on my way to get the hat, because it was where my other hat was. Or I put the pickle hat, or the pepper hat, on my head, and I put the regular hat where the pepper hat was. Anyway, I had to walk through my kitchen. Pink got out the Oreos, and there's a single Oreo left in the Oreo container. And I was very tempted, but I think it's a test. I think if I eat that Oreo, bad things happen. This would be the perfect time for Pink to run in off camera, punch you in the face, and continue your run as if nothing happened. I'd be a little upset if that happened. Maybe that would happen if I ate the last Oreo. Pink, you left the Oreos out. You left the Oreos out. There's one Oreo in there. I feel like it's a test. Like, if I eat the last Oreo, bad things happen. You're tempting me with the last Oreo. Maybe? Okay. Also, nice emotes, Marcus. Big fan of the Pink Low Rage. Yeah, exactly. The fourth Oreo of the apocalypse? Pretty much. Was the first one the mega stuff? Is that what I got up for? Am I hungry? No, I'm not hungry. I had to switch my hat because it's been 2 hours. And even though the pepper hat's pretty dope, I'm a pretty big fan of this combination. Oh yeah, you can get them back at any time, but you might have to show up on camera because they're right next to me. If you wanted them back right now. Is that a dragon? It is a DDS, yes. And there's also an AGS there. You're 4 levels deep in Mario Maker 2. I have not, like, I remember playing your level way back in the day, Marcus, but that was like, I only played Mario Maker 2 for like 2 weeks. I thought about going back and just randomly playing it, because it's a fun game, but Animal Crossing. Alright, sounds good, Mitzi. Are you allowed to say what movie it is? Because I've been on a movie kick. Check them out once they're up. That would I have not turned on that game since 2019, at least. But if I do end up turning on the game, I'll check them out. That's a big if. Ghost. Oh, nice. Which one actually? Because I haven't seen the new one, but the 1990 one is classic. I would agree. The thing about Ghost in the Shell as a show is I never actually watched it chronologically. You tried to watch it the last 2 nights and fell asleep. Are you talking about the animated version or the, who's in it? Scarlett Johansson? I don't know. The original 96 one? Or okay, nice, Mitzi. That's the better one. 1,000 bits if what? I play your levels? I can't be bought like that, okay? If you give me 1,000 bits, I will not play your level. I'll make sure not to play your level if you give me 1,000 bits. How about that? Well, yeah, okay. Like, I know people are like, oh, we're too politically correct now, but like, no, there's whitewashing is still definitely like. Why is Matt Damon in The Great Wall? Why are they making the Major Scarlett Johansson, etc.? All right, yeah. See you, Mitzi. Enjoy. And takes over the run. I mean, I'll be a punching bag for money. No, I won't. But what if it's a good run, Azuri? I'm not willing to let that go. What could have been? Such is the danger. Yeah, let's not do that. Let's not get punched in the face. What up, colonists? You know why, Cyclops. It's always the simplest answer. What is she? Oh, I guess I saw her. She was in. I saw Jojo Rabbit recently. I actually did not like Jojo Rabbit. I would give it like a 5 out of 10. Like, I really wonder why I was nominated for Best Picture. I mean, like, I know why. It's again, it's very much Oscar bait, but the only JoJo you want is the bizarre kind. You know you don't want a Western. Well, I guess you didn't necessarily say Western. We're talking about Western movies here. A Western JoJo the Bizarre Adventure adaptation for a movie would be terrible. They have the worst track record of all time for anime adaptations. We have Dragon Ball Evolution, the Death Note movie on Netflix. And those are like mainstream. I haven't seen that much. Well, I've never seen it, but I've read a decent amount of the early JoJo Bizarre's Adventure, or like a manga. At least I guess I'm not sure how early it is. I know that the American releases, which is what I had a couple books. They actually weren't the release order. Like it skipped into the middle of it. It was weird. Anyway, yeah, they're bad at like the mainstream ones. The ones that should be easy, like a shoo-in. Like even the ones that are like kind of anime but not like Avatar. How do they're screwing up everything. Talking about view counts again, Monka S. I assume I'm getting a big host or something, Marcus. Oh yeah, I got that Andrew G host. What am I saying? Excuses, excuses. Yo, thanks Colonist for the host. Metroid Prime on Dreamcast? No, Orky. What are you doing? You break? April Fool's was a week ago. I don't want any live action adaptation of any anime ever. Like, it's probably gone okay in some circumstances that I can't remember. But every single experience I have, oh my god. Thank you so much for the 5 gift subs, Marcus. You didn't have to do that, but you did it anyway. Yo, some nice names in there. You got Jeff, you got Cyclops, you got Lonk, you got Poggio, and J Nero, and you got the new red gift badge. But I do really appreciate the 5 gift subs. That's super generous of you. Welcome newbies. Yes. Jeff the newbie. Poggio the newbie. J Nero the newbie. How are we looking now? Like we're looking pretty good. Speaking of April Fools, you saw Cosmic SMB1 video. It was glorious. It's the he did that YouTuber speedrun, right? Red gift badge, red but badge. That diamond thing. Oh yeah, so you could change that in your own settings. Bada boom, yeah. We're calling him out by name. I actually didn't know his name. I would have called him out. I don't have any qualms with like calling out people who do shitty things. And if I do a shitty thing, I hopefully won't have qualms with people doing it to me. You know what? You were a joke. No, I appreciate you, Marcus. I was very tempted, though. I had to say it. We're all newbies in the stream, okay? Including me. I can't even get a 3643 or better. Oh, no. Yeah, I'm truly a newbie. I got distracted by the gift subs, okay? There was money at stake. Oh, that sucks, by the way. We got it once, but we didn't get it twice. Got some unlucky bills that time. If only I had mushroom, and then I could go for the clip strat that they do in any percent D4 now. It's insane to go for a mandatory clip in 4-4, but they do it. Oh my god. Marcus. You didn't have to do that. Thank you so much for 5 more gift subs. The Sweets, Llama, Zook, Crusher Pants, and Color Theory. Got some good names in there, too. I actually haven't seen Crusher Pants in a while. Hope he's doing well. Seeming's really turning the tide with vaccine hype. Well, now the money's going back to CMU in form of me. No, I do really appreciate it. Yo, what up, Crusher Pants? How you been doing? Speaking of the devil here. But you're way too kind, Marcus. Oh my god, we just got that. Yeah, how have you been? How's quarantine life? You're just here lurking? Okay, you don't have to get out of lurk. Oh my god, we finally got the super jump. Shout out to not splitting after 4-4. It happened again. We got the gift sub. But yeah, you're too kind, Marcus. You're just happy I gave you a potato emote. Let's be honest here. Cool. You know, we're actually continuing this, by the way. Of all the places to die, that one's the most viable. We're gonna be like 20 seconds behind after that, but whatever. You really want a potato emote? It's so cute. I'm sorry. It's got sentimental value. You get cool emotes like firework emote, etc. Oh no. When people fall into that pit, it's hilarious. I usually don't. Someday, yeah. When people could gift subs or gift bits to other people. So community work by company policy. I mean, depends who you ask. Some people wish they were not work. I guess if you don't want to work at all, then you just quit. But people tend to enjoy having money to live. So we all make sacrifices. But I hope things have just been going well in general. It's been a bit. And it will probably continue to be a bit as I do not leave my apartment. Yeah, look at private mode and Jabroni burning their money. With the same badges, same color, same length of names. Jesus. Oh no, okay. I'm upset. SeltzerCon is almost definitely canceled, right? Your job can be done at home, but other people where you work have to be in the office, and they're forcing everyone to continue to go in. That sucks. I bet they just can't handle people being on a work VPN. That many people. I don't know. But yeah, still getting a paycheck. Pretty decent. It's like the only school in town that doesn't have offer a snow day, yeah. Yeah, we're at the point, like, I know some teachers who are basically saying, yeah, they're just gonna skip over the rest of the semester. Like, because there's apparently, like, an Act of God day, and after a certain point, you, like, if you have enough Act of God days, the school year doesn't extend length. Because usually with snow days, if you have, like, 10 snow days, like, you have 10 more extra days tacked on to the end of your school year. But this is a pretty extreme snow day for some students. End of the academic year. Yeah, high schools just can't, or is it only colleges that have, like, oh god, oh god, oh god. Alright, well, this run's dead, actually. We'll see what we're at after 6-3. But We can't survive that. Well, I mean, I understand not disclosing who the employees are, because that's going to cause like a mob of people to be like, how dare you come into the office when you didn't know you had COVID-19? But they probably should tell employees immediately associated with that person. Your kid's school is extending spring break another week and then reducing school to 3 days a week after. They should probably just reduce it to 0 days a week if they're still going in. Like 3 days a week is still gonna spread disease. It doesn't take a day off, you know? Marcus, thank you for the 1 bit. I appreciate it. 3 days a week online. Okay, that's good. I'm 100% remote these days, you assume? Yeah, I mean, I generally worked, like, one or 2 days every... Like, out of 10 days in a work week, I would generally work 8 or 9 in the office. I would do 1 from home, but now everyone's from home. 10 bits. Oh, my God. No, I appreciate his bits. Every bit matters. I appreciate someone throwing a penny at my screen. That's pretty, like... If I was a kid, I would think that's pretty dope. Especially if I, like... It depends on how old I was. Depends on how into video games I am. Why don't I call them pyramids? Because... You can't call... Because I like saying biddies sometimes, and I gotta say bits. Thank you for the 20 bits. Don't double this. Over and over. I'm scared. Don't encourage him. Look away. You would kill for a school schedule like that? I would kill for 4 10s at work. Well, 10 to 20, you know? Unless the pattern is +9, +10, +11, +12. In which case, that's significantly less exponential. Hope everyone's having a great evening. I would say I'm having a great evening. How about you, Colonist? The pattern is exponential like so many things, other things in life. Yeah, we're all now experts in exponential growth and random flus from the last 200 years. It's like, oh, you don't know about the Spanish flu? It's like, I didn't 2 weeks ago. Well, at this point, it's like a month. But, but yes, now I'm an expert, like everyone else. I just got your schedule changed so you no longer have to be at work by 7 a.m. You're so for not working till 9 a.m. Yeah. Being able to like wake up at like 8:45. Pretty decent. Wait, people didn't know about the Spanish flu? Like, did they not know about the bubonic plague either? Bubonic plague is definitely more well known, but I didn't, like, I would consider myself pretty well versed in history. And I didn't really, like, I didn't know about the Spanish flu, I'll admit that. Not even I didn't really know about it, I didn't know about it. Because I don't know much about, like, I knew, like, about the outbreak of like, how good penicillin was and stuff like that, but I feel like we didn't really learn it in school, and it's not really something I would really go back to. I'm not really interested in, like, early 20th century U.S. Like, anything prohibition, which is, like, right before that. Oops. And most people I know did not know about the Spanish flu. But now everyone knows about the Spanish flu. Hey, Jeff, you gotta know about the Spanish flu. Actually, no, that's probably not a good crossword quiz thing. It's partially U.S., but really world history. See, that's even more of the problem. You learn, like, if it's not Mesopotamia or Egypt, you don't learn about world history in school anymore. Multiple ancestors died during Spanish flu. Probably true for everyone. That's fair. Maybe I shouldn't say nobody, but many, many people I've talked to had no idea what it was. You're going back to school to study pandemics and ancient worlds? I mean, honestly, a lot of people are probably going into virology. Biology is going to be booming after this. It's going to be booming and bunking. Oh god, okay, we're good. That happens like once a stream. We always made fun of biologists in your biochemistry class. Well, what would virology be? Like, that's not straight biology, is it? I feel like the development of vaccines has a lot of chemistry. Oh my god. I forgot I have.
I was going to do double each time, but this is easier. Potato, 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 potato.
That lasts a while.
Potato, 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 potato.
Everything okay?
Potato, 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 potato.
That's a lot of potatoes.
Potato, 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 potato,
Get it?
potato, 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 potato. Spicy.
Jesus Christ. Alright, well, thank you so much for the 1,000 bits. I always forget I have text-to-speech at 1,000 and up. But I do really appreciate it. It started to not sound like a real word after a little bit. Oh god, okay, cool, cool, cool. Almost as good as Goofy Chi, yeah. But yeah, if you're going into virology, you have to know some chemistry, right? So biochemistry is probably still where you want to go for virology. That took you a long time to type. Did you actually type it? But thank you so much for the 1,000 bits. You have to be getting, actually, I think you're still, what, like 100 something away from 500k, which doesn't even have an emote. Can you replay that last dono stepped away? Never. Never. I should... God damn it. Well, that run had that and a splice point when my feed cut out, so we're good. Don't... Oh my god. You typed it on your phone? Well then. You have stronger wills than most of us. Yeah, bioinformatics is already a pretty poppin' field. I assume there's gonna be some machine learning models to predict pandemics coming to a career near you. Yeah, thank you so much for the generosity today, Marcus. You're too kind. I'll try to PB right now for you. That's epidemiology, not bioinformatics. But wouldn't the okay. Epidemiology is study analysis, distributing patterns of health disease. Okay, sure. Bioinformatics, is that just using like technology infused, like making like a heart valve out of robotics? I don't know. Would that be bioinformatics? I don't really know the differences in the fields, honestly. Because biology is one of the things I did the least. I took it in high school and never again. I had enough AP credit with science to never take a science class in college. Yo, how you doing, Nino? It's basically using computers to solve problems in biology. That's bioinformatics? Okay. Wouldn't what I'm talking about with the machine learning to predict viruses be bioinformatics then? Or is that just because it has to deal with disease, it has to be epidemiology? Because it has to deal with epidemics. If I made a Krebs cycle calculator, I have no idea what the Krebs cycle even is anymore. Who asked for a repeat? No, no one did, Marcus. It's okay. You don't have to do that. You redeemed a highlighted message. You guess no one read it? Oh my god. Jesus Christ. I saw the potato one. During this pandemic, you can't even leave your house due to having heart condition. You need a valve replacement on your right side of your heart. So if you leave, you possibly go to the hospital or pass away from COVID-19. That sucks. And that's... I didn't mean to talk about robot valves without reading that. That's a bad coincidence. Oh my god. Well... Gonna have to up the text to speech to 1500. Nice. Can I like turn it down? Thank you, Marcus, for the 1,000 bits. I do appreciate it. But this is like the perfect case to get rid of text to speech entirely. It's happening again. Yeah, Marcus is just too generous. But generosity has two sides. It's made me realize this is not a good idea. But no, you're incredibly generous, and you deserve to have your potatoes played. Like, it has to take a breath, yeah. The machine doesn't know what to do. Potatoes have two sides. Yeah, exactly. Potatoes have layers, like Shrek. We got a high roller tonight, that's all I'm saying. Don't encourage him, okay, Waylon? I do really appreciate it, though. It's not often we get text-to-speech. Yeah, but it doesn't have to be often to show how easily it could be abused, you know? Some people like the potato, some people might not. We always get text-to-speech. If Marcus is, I don't know, handing out bits. We'll say that much. I don't always get text-to-speech, but when I do, it's because of Marcus. Yeah, there we go. That's the better phrase. You don't abuse it? My ears, my virgin ears just got potatoed. No, in all honesty, I don't think we've gotten text-to-speech in literal months. Oh, we should have died there. You're working on your 50k bit badge? Fair enough. The thing without anything there yet? Actually, I have a 50k bit badge emote in the works, but I have no idea when it's going to come down the line. It doesn't really matter, because it's not like... So the thing is, I only expected me to use it. The way that Twitch bit emotes work is that you unlock the next tier that no one has. So like right now, the highest tier that someone's unlocked is $250, but I have the $500 one unlocked right now. That being said, I have no ideas. Well, I'd have an idea, but like I have nothing there because it would literally just be for me, but I don't know. $50k, man, that's a grind? Yeah, it's an expensive grind. It's honestly less than I thought. I thought it was like 150, but I guess you just did decimate that number here. It's not just the badge, you get an emote too. He's not even using the badge that he unlocked for 250. That's the flex, okay? 50k is probably more of a grind than Bacante. Eh. If it's 50k in my stream, I'm the one grinding here. These speedruns aren't gonna run themselves. That jump isn't gonna play itself. If you're doing it through ads for bits, maybe. Do those still even exist? SMB, I actually don't. I only have like 100 hours in SMB. You do it to appreciate the stream? No, it's entirely for the badge. When he gave that money before, when I had no custom bit badge and no emotes, he was like, I need this default pink badge to show my value in life. No, he was future clairvoyant and he knew exactly that I would make a potato emote. You tried that yesterday and it's grayed out? I think it's grayed out. Like, if you spend any money on Twitch, they know you're willing to spend more and they make it hard to do ads for bits. That's my conspiracy. Because I have bit badges in other people's channels, it never gives me ads for bits. Because, like, you don't need ads for bits. You're just going to buy it from us. You gotta milk those whales, right? You need that whale milk. You've never spent money on Twitch? Oh, fair enough. Mr. Oh, yeah, I guess you got gift subbed. Oh, God. You done it for the pink bit badge? So it's a pretty nice badge. It's pink. Pink's cool. No, Marcius has future sight. Marcius knew that one day there'd be a potato emote. You haven't had the ability to get ads for bits since October of last year. The thing is, if you really want free bits, and you're not doing Twitch RPG, you've never had any ads for bits on this channel? Maybe it's channels that don't disable ads for subs. They get it easier. But yeah, if you really want ads for bits, just sign up for Twitch RPG. I just got 1,000 bits from Twitch RPG. So I got free 1,000 bits. Well, okay, I didn't just get... I did a survey like 2 months ago, and then a month ago they gave me 500 bits, and then I did a survey a month ago, and then today I got another 500 bits. So it's way more lucrative for way less time commitment. What the heck is Twitch RPG? I'll link it. Twitch RPG hasn't had anything in the last few months either. Check your email notifications, because I always get emails about them. Also check the website occasionally. RPG is research something group. You basically do surveys for bits. They do sponsored surveys. You don't get emails from them anymore? Okay, maybe... Oh, I think they went to a new system, Crusher Pants, and if you didn't re-sign up, you got removed from the program. I don't know when the last time you got one was, but it might have been before that. See if you're still signed up. You tell Twitch RPG your age and it nopes out. Maybe that's it. Maybe once you hit 30 or above, it's like, nah. They definitely did go to a new system, I remember. Forever 21? Yeah, just a lie about your age. It's like, wait, you're an affiliate. You gave us your social security number. We know you're not 18. It's like, I'm 18 at heart. Oh, that sounds so creepy. But think about the free bits. I really gotta fix my 4-4 strat. Speaking of which, do I have any servers? I can do a survey while streaming, no big deal. Nice clip, oof. Yeah, Coke Gaming, oh my god. You just got partnered, Coke Gaming. I've actually never seen the ad. I've only seen the copy pasta. Because I use something called Twitch Turbo. I have not seen an ad on Twitch in, like, years. And I love it. Because that's what happens. They reel you in with the ad-free Prime, and then they take away the Prime, and then you realize how much of a festering shithole of ads Twitch is, and then you have to get rid of it. You have to eradicate the ads. When you get your first 1 out of 10 ads on Twitch, it's like, okay, we're done here. Also, nice super jump. Whatever happened to Coke Gaming? It was obnoxious for like 2 to 3 weeks, and then nothing. I think what happened in that case is the advertising team realized that their ad was having a negative effect on their product. Like, they have to do research on that, right? Everyone says just like getting views on your ad is king, right? But there have to be ads. Like, I'm one of these people where if I see an ad enough times, which is very rare because I pretty much block all ads from the entirety of my life. If I see an ad enough times, I probably will actively avoid a product. I might just be so in the minority that it doesn't... It doesn't factor. Wait, how do you change that diamond thing? You go to the little gearbox right next to the chat button. It might be... Oh, you can't do it on mobile, I think. Which is annoying because, like, I definitely, like, I'll have, like, a fancy bit badge in a channel. It's like, oh, you gifted 1 sub. Do you want the 1 sub gift badge? I'm like, nah. Ad blockers are amazing on YouTube. I have a YouTube Premium because it came with my Google Play Premium. When you think of gaming, what soft drink brand do I associate it with? You can't help think but Coke now. I guess, but at the same time... Oh, okay. It's good for them even though I don't drink Coke products. Because everyone's still talking about Coke gaming. Like, the fact that people are using that copy pasta, like... People have probably read the copy pasta and been like, I could really go for a Coke right now. But I also just generally don't drink soda. At least I try not to. In 2020, there's no ads on YouTube. It's almost all the same as having ad block. Interesting. I also think a Red Bull. When I think, yeah, Mountain Dew, Coke, and Red Bull. They're trying to get a dent into the Mountain Dew thing. Who owns Mountain Dew? That's the question, though. Is it Coke Gaming? Well, it's not Coke Gaming. Is it is Coca-Cola? Oh, Pepsi? Oh, okay. There we go. That's the answer. And then Red Bull is his own thing. People are surprised. Like, Red Bull is this like random Thai-based company. I guess it's not random. They're just a Thai-based company. So what's the Coca-Cola version of Mountain Dew? Is that Mellow Yellow? Dr. Pepper's its own thing? RC's its own thing too, right? The best its own thing company is Dad's Root Beer. Everything that Dad's... Oh, it's so bad. Speaking of so bad, Mellow Yellow is good, but it's no Mountain Dew, I'll say that much. Oh god. Thought Red Bull was Australian. Red Bull is Thai. Oh, I'm wrong. Country of origin, Austria. What? Oh, Austrian entrepreneur Dietrich Mateschitz was inspired by an existing energy drink named Krating Dang, which is sold in Thailand. So... I guess it's like a offshoot of the Thai version. Yeah. I'm so confused. I'm reading into this. I shouldn't read onto this on stream. But yeah, Dad's root beer products are the best. They have the best root beer. They have the best Sprite version. The best Dr. Pepper version. Dr. Wells is one of the best sodas of all time, and almost no one's had it. It's the Dad's root beer version of Dr. Pepper. Bubble Up is also the Dad's root beer version of Sprite, and it's delicious. Dr. Pepper's owned by Snapple. Don't ruin our dreams. I know someone who was like semi-related to the person who owns Snapple, and they wouldn't shut up about it, and it made it kind of every single time I think of Snapple, I think of that person. It's like, my uncle owns Snapple. I'm like, okay. They didn't actually say that, but they would randomly name drop it. I don't know if it was their uncle, I forget. So we were both wrong, Waylon. Because it's Austrian, not Australian. But it's related to a Thai product. With the exact same logo. Like, that is basically, that is the Red Bull logo, right? There's a brief period of Nirvana on the stream when I actually just like showed images using my image source instead of just linking it in the chat. That lasted for about a week. If you're on the laptop, you want to go to the gear by the chat button, and then there should be like an edit chat badge setting. You knew a kid when you were in middle school who was the heir to the Clausian pickle fortune? What was the Seinfeld episode? Heir to the O. Henry bar fortune? What is the Clausian pickle? I don't... Oh, I guess I know that brand. It's one of those, like, you know those products at the grocery store that, like, you're familiar with, but you would never actually think of by name. You generally see them in, like, the canned and pickled goods section. Yo, congratulations, Marcus. Got that beefy bit badge. It's like the biggest pickle company. Is it not Vlasic? When I think of pickles, I think Vlasic, because Vlasic is classic. Brew is a great soda too, Scottish, so a bit tough to find. Yeah, who owns Verner's? Is Verner's his own thing? Verner's ginger soda? That's how it is, Marcus. The phone sucks. Clausen is best pickle. I'm gonna be a Vlasic guy till the day I die. And not just because that rhymes. The Vlasic part doesn't rhyme. Okay, you know what? Let's eat a pickle. No. Vlasic all day and the Amish. Smoking doinks and Amish. R.I.P. I forget his name. You just Googled the guy. He's a rabbi now? Well... From experience, us Jews like us some pickles. Those kosher dill have kosher in the name. I'm also not... I'm of Jewish origin. I'm not actually Jewish. When am I going back to all 5? Whew. August or September? So the way that this is working now, Marcus, is I'm going to do a month of every 5 game and then a month of all 5. So I'm training a month of Lost Levels in April, and then I'm going to do a month of either 2U or 3, I haven't decided yet, for May, and then SMB 1 for June, and then SMB 3 or 2 in July, and then SMW, and then all 5. Just because I feel I'm not going to be able to really have good competitive times in that category if I don't get better at these games. But who owns Verner's? That's the question. Verner's ginger soda is delicious, and I haven't had one in so long, and I want one, and I just said I don't drink soda, I drink seltzer. I'm getting sketched out by seltzers, by the way. I mean, I'm still gonna drink them like water, but they're tasting too good. Like this bubbly peach tastes too much like peach. You like how I started with my strongest? Yes, because it's the furthest out from actual all 5 runs. I'm probably gonna do 2. The more I think about it, the more I'm doing 2 after this. 2U, sorry. No, we're not talking ginger ale. We're talking ginger soda. It's very different. The best, I mean, like, I guess the best ginger ale in my opinion is Seagram's, but even then, like, I don't really drink ginger ale that much. Canada Dry is also up there. Ginger soda is a completely different thing. Ginger soda is delicious, yes. Werner's is the best ginger soda. But you can't get it here in many places. Yeah, it's not... No one really likes... Or not no one likes it, but it's definitely underground in the US too. I'm a soda hipster. What's the difference? Think ginger beer more than ginger ale. But also not as tangy as ginger beer. So thanks for the follow, by the way. I mean, I recommend trying it. If you are a soda drinker, I recommend trying it. If you're trying not to drink soda, I do not recommend trying it because it's delicious and you're not going to want... Okay, actually, that's not true. It's one of the more polarizing sodas. I find it delicious, but I know many people who hate it. Ginger soda and ginger beer are the same, not alcoholic. They're both non-alcoholic. They're both definitely different, but I'm just saying the flavor of ginger soda is more related to ginger beer than it is to ginger ale, I would say. But even then, it's a different flavor. It's like saying that an apple tastes more like a other non-citrus fruit than a citrus. I don't know what I'm trying to say. I'm just trying to steer you on the correct path here. That's what I thought. I said thank you, colonists. I think. Well, thank you. Werner's ginger is strong. Dr. Pepper Snapple was Werner's. Oh no. I just want a non-conglomerate soda. I'll have to stick with Dad's. Dr. Pepper Snapple Group. Is that really the name? They could have thought of a better name. Like Dr. Papple. There we go. That is the name of a billion-dollar company right there. That was the worst comparison ever. I'm on the spot here, okay? If I was making an essay comparing the taste of different fruits and different sodas, I would have a lot of time for research, analogies, metaphors, similes. Just about to spit out your food, thanks. Why don't you just wash down your food with the refreshing Dr. Papple? If you were implying your follow, colonist, I do really appreciate your follow. Split really early. Jones Soda is their own? Yo, nice. Marcus, thank you for the 69. I appreciate it. The Pog Kappa. Isn't there a Kappa bit? Well, I guess there's also a Pog bit. Confusion. But at the same time, appreciation. 69, that's the sex number. This run's dedicated to 69. We're almost at 869 blank. Jones Soda is their own. Jones is good. But I don't know. I just try not to drink soda. I'm actually losing weight in quarantine. It's great. 8675 when? We did it, right? We don't really care about 8675 because we need a couple thousand more runs to get to 8675309. Toads get the not drinking soda thing. I mean, soda's delicious, but I've been able to pretty much entirely replace it with seltzer, and I don't want to not do that anymore. Because, I mean, like, yeah, seltzer has natural flavors, which apparently are bad. But it can't be worse than soda. I find out, like, in the news 2 days from now that natural flavors in bubbly seltzer are the worst. You will die. It's like, okay, I was wrong. You a big fan of yacht rock, Adam? Yacht? No, yacht like the boat. It's like classic 80s rock songs are generally like a lot of Toto is considered yacht rock. Yo, sick Barb pickle combo. Hope Barb doesn't stick that pickle in too many places. I don't know. I met Barb for a little bit at GDQ. He's a cool guy. I hope that GDQs continue to be a thing in the future. I'd be a little sad if they didn't. But I would be even more sad. No, I'd be equally sad if we never had another NLSS. Toto is a Pokemon, can't fool you. That was such a good back crack. Was watching Barb make Grand Poo World 3. I forgot he's making it. I saw that announcement. I still haven't seen any of Grand Poo World 2 by design. One day I'll play it. In like 2050 when there's like Grand Poo World 10, I'll get to Grand Poo World 2. I'm not making Grand Poo World 3 Barb like 800 times. And here we are. You started getting weight over the last few weeks, dropped beer this week, and vodka, losing weight, seeing double. Oof. Well, it's probably for the best, right? Would you rather be boring and healthy? I think most people, in concept, would. You think he'll stop at the trilogy? Yeah, probably. But I also thought he was going to stop at the duology. That's probably not the two. I don't know. There's no need for a fancy word. What? Okay, that was weird. Just duo? Yeah. Words are hard. Stopping at 2 hasn't been a thing since 1945? Okay. Yeah, I'm trying to think of any... They don't really make just... Oh, I guess 21 Jump Street. They only had 2. And that was pretty good. I hope there's not 3 plagues. Or whatever. 3 pandemics. What does it take to go from a pandemic to a plague? That's the question. Does it have to be bubonic? Oof, okay. Grim topic. Jesus. I guess I probably should have known. Let's not plague anytime soon. TBH. Not a big fan of that. Look at those snipes. I guess they're not really snipes if you're doing it kind of close up. Look at those kills. We're eating seafood tonight, that's all I'm saying. Alright, we take a 304. You think Plague technically is just a bubonic boy? Yeah, the bubonic boy. Oh my god. It's just slang to call any virus outbreak a plague. I mean, the thing is, when you actually get to call it a plague, you get the cool plague doctor masks. Oh my god. Dizzy Omat. Thank you so much for the 100 bits. I do really appreciate it. That was not your fault. Big hello, Picante and friends. Still good luck having fun on your Mario grind. Always nice to be here, yo. Those are some kind words. I appreciate it. Marcus. I mean, you do you, but... no need... You don't have to bring nukes to a water gun fight. That's all I'm saying. According to the World Health Organization... Plague is an infectious disease caused by bacteria. Okay, so it has to be a specific disease. No kill like overkill? Okay, fair enough. To be fair, every time the population gets too high, something bad happens. When's the last time, like, I guess, like, weren't societies, like, wasn't, like, ancient Greece, like, drinking more alcohol than water? I mean, that was because the alcohol was only, like, 1 or 2%, and it was cleaner. But, like, still, wasn't that meaning that, like, everyone was kind of tipsy all the time? I have a hard time believing that was true, but, you know. World War II, everyone was high? I guess. Interesting, Azuri. We all now know. So it's gotta end in Onic. So there's the Sonic Plague. I guess I've seen the Sonic Plague. Just search your name and then Sonic. Or, sorry, search your name and then the Hedgehog on Google. Sonic. I still have to see the Sonic movie. One day. Sonic Plague, Sonic Plague, Sonic Plague. That's a song, right? Fun fact, the old wives' cure for the bubonic plague was to strap a chicken to a... Wait. We all have our own little bubbles, Waylon. An old wives' cure for the bubonic plague was to strap a live chicken to a bulbo, which is what the growth that happens when you... Wait. Oh, God. So you're basically just, like, attaching live chickens to warts. If I'm reading that correctly. I have a feeling that didn't work. I have a feeling that spreaded more plague. God damn it. I'm playing badly. That sounds pretty fun for the chicken. Except for the fact that it sounds horrible for all parties involved. I mean, the only positive in this situation is that, like, we bring back Plague Doctor fashion. The stuff you only see at steampunk and anime conventions, which no longer could happen because of the plague. No reset run? We usually only do one a day. Bedtime soon? Feels... I'll try to get a run that goes. Well, they did. I'm not sure if they would now. Oh, there's some parts of the world that probably would. Hey, get that fox off that cock, Adam, okay? A lot of different animals have been strapped to the human body to cure stuff. What's the most modern cure requiring strapping yourself to an animal? It's a hen. It says chicken on my end. I have this like Werner's Wikipedia page open in the background. Oh, okay, this background is used in this. Okay, I was wrong when I said it's only in All-Stars. There's like a section on the Wikipedia page history about them dropping the apostrophe in the Werner's name. I can't think of something less significant. But anyway, on to any other subject. It's got a waddler, it's a rooster? Okay. Does that mean there's probably some versions of the chicken emoji that are hens versus roosters? I gotta know which platform is which. We lost Uncle Tom when they strapped that Lakitu to his blister. When I keep saying the word strap and I think of the metal band Strapping Young Lad, which I haven't listened to since like 6th grade. That and like Death for a Cowboy or whatever. I forget the name of them. Job for a Cowboy. I was thinking Death Cab for Cutie for a second. All right. Okay, every single platform has danglers except for OpenMoji. When do we get the Gucci Picante point reward? One day I'll bring it out, Marcus, but you gotta let me have a little preparation, okay? I have a feeling I'm not using my pool this year. The pool floaty is gonna be staying deep in the closet. Gucci is deep in the closet. I didn't realize I just said that. Alright, cool. Less cool, but whatever, it doesn't matter. It's only once every hour, okay? It's not that bad. We just had a whole good discussion whether a chicken emoji is a hen or a rooster over here. Yeah. It's important, though. They gotta rename that emoji. I'm sorry, Waylon. Times are tough. We could not gift sub the 3-tier to Nightbot this month. We'll see about next month. Trying to say only roosters had combs and waddles when it's a lie, but it's probably rooster? Okay. So there's a rooster and a chicken emoji, but they're both the same? They're both roosters? Can we get a side-by-side? All chickens have combs. The size of the comb varies from males to females. Okay. We have an expert in the chat. Would you consider both of these to be roosters, though? Based on their image. The rooster tail's all wrong? You should contact... Well, I don't know. Emojis look different on every single platform. Depending on what you're looking at, the emoji could be different. If you're watching on mobile or browser or what browser, etc. But anyway, you should probably contact Google immediately. They might They might reward you. I know for like bug bounties, they'll give some money. Little do they know they had a rooster bounty. That rooster is a hen, wow. Yeah, then whichever company you contact first could be they could tout, we have the only anatomically correct rooster emoji. Wow. Waylon. That's science. So I know if I was Google, I would be making an advertisement right now. These other companies, look at this Apple emoji. It's the worst. It's stupid. It's bad. Look at our rooster emoji. Beautiful, glorious, accurate. The Google Pixel from Google. You know whose fault it is that emojis look different? Carol Oh, I haven't seen Tiger whatever yet. Tiger King? One day. Pink and I are still watching Ozark. We're on season 2. Shows that are an hour long are just impossible to watch because you watch one episode and then you have to go to bed because you stream for 5 hours. And it's the worst. You refuse to watch it? Yeah, probably not great if you already raise animals. Too redneck for you? Are you not a fan of what's it called? What was that one show with the whistles? They had a video game made after it. I don't know. The Duck Dynasty, yeah. Everyone remember the Duck Dynasty video game and how horrible it was? I barely do. I just remember there was like a Donkey video that talked about it. You finished it and now you're hooked on Deadliest Catch? Marcus, that's dangerous. You don't want to be caught on American reality TV because it's a literal infinite loop. You're just going to be watching it forever now. It's too late. I'm sorry. You're going to be watching Pawn Stars and it's... Oh my god. I'm sorry, Marcus. It's already happened. Alright, good bills. Okay. Okay. You never knew you were so interested in catching king crab? Well, you are a restaurateur, right? Fresh seafood's pretty dope. Donkey doesn't make enough videos? I've been watching a lot of his older stuff recently, because there's like... I started watching Donkey in like 2015-ish, so I've been around the block, but like he started making videos in like 2010. There's like a lot of older Donkey stuff that holds up decently well. What's that one show like River People about the loggers that only make their money like one month a year? It had like one season. Thank you, Marcus. It was a nice clip. Yeah, just like reality TV is good, but I already have way too many things to waste my time on. So I've pretty much cut myself off from it. There's always swamp people about the alligator hunters. I'm talking, there's like another show that has the word swamp in it. And I remember watching the opening episode, and it was like so unbelievably redneck, I like couldn't believe it. Like he's like, there's like a guy drunk driving a forklift, shooting at squirrels. ranting about something. I don't know. I was like, how did you legally film this? I don't think they did. Does PB have super jump? Yes. If there's no time save in 5-1, I had super jump in PB. PB was really good. It was like my second best 8-4 time ever. We just lost a lot of time in World D. We lost 20 seconds in World D. We got a 22-13 8-4, which when my PB's a 22-11, that's hard to beat. Sucks though. You were there for the 36-44. You came late though. I do remember that. The thing I remember most is that like I was on like PB pace by like 40 seconds, and I forget who it was, but someone was just like, see ya, gotta go, and I'm like, you're gonna leave during my best run ever? It's like, okay. They missed it. Yeah, these splits really suck to run against because it's pretty much all red. Or even up until the very end. I mean, the better the PB, the harder the splits just in general. Swamp Loggers was the name of the show I was talking about. I think. He wants to know if I've seen Space Dandy. I've never heard of it. Yo, how you doing, Canonair? I don't think I've seen Impregnating Bigfoot on the Oprah Network. I've seen the Bigfoot episode of, no, I'm thinking Dirtfoot from Aqua Teen. Alright, we could actually be pretty much even after World 6. But, like, World 6 is probably our most commonly... Oh god, oh god, oh god, okay. Oh. We're going a lot more aggro on these, and it's working. But the swimming is not good. Yeah, we got a 299 because of that stuff in the middle. The first 5 minutes of that show are the best ever. I'll maybe check it out. The thing is, I have like the worst memory alive. Like, I'm pissed because I remembered like maybe 2 streams ago. I'm like, oh, speaking of that, I have to write that down on my grocery list. And like, I completely forgot what it was, but I know that I like had something I want to put on my grocery list. So if you remind me after the stream, I'll try to watch the first 5 minutes. No sea creatures, unfortunately. Not that type of game. Alright, nice. was like, how did we not save all that time? I forgot we had a bad... Oh, God. Okay, we're good. We had a bad 6-2. Right? Alright, we're in 7-1. We're almost halfway done. No super jump, not super jump, no wall jump feels bad, man. Oh my god. Sketch City, but I don't care. We're out of 7-1 and that's what matters. The Dukes? I think I know what that means, yeah. The Dodges, right? My slang is very, very out of date. Hey, halfway done. Google swamp loggers, pictures with 1,000 words. I think it's swamp loggers. I'm like 90% sure. The concept was like, oh my god, really? Please tell me it was poo. Oh no. Oh no. All right. Well, we got slightly past halfway. No, I don't think this was it. I don't think it was swamp loggers. I gotta see. Which one is this? Okay, I give up. I'll find it later. It might be American Loggers. It was definitely a logging-based show. I'll find it later. It's fine. Game over, yeah, indeed. Rip no reset run? Yeah, that was a bit too much of a reset run. We reset once. I'll figure it out. I'll let the world know. Bad RNG? That wasn't bad RNG. That was bad me with the wind. I was gone with the wind, as they say. Alright. Whoa, okay. Yeah, okay. Well, let's see. We're at like 3:30, so we only have time for one more good run. So let's make this happen right now. Let's end on a PB. Easy. This is my concentration face, by the way, if you can't tell. Just looking really angry. All right. How did we make that? Did anyone remember that one time Darb was like, I wonder if being quiet will help me with runs? And then, like, he literally, like, for, like, it was something like an hour, he just, like, didn't say a word. We gotta try one of those. Not actually, though. I can't shut up, honestly. You remember that? Yo, nice. It didn't help? Yeah, he didn't PB. That was a while ago. I missed Darb. I think we all missed Darb. Hopefully we'll be back soon. He gave like a little bit of a quarantine update. Like he's just chilling. Yeah, you never want to like pressure someone to stream. That's how you get them to like completely go the opposite direction. Nice fireworks. Not really. If it wasn't a Darb, you'd never be here. Them auto hosts. Yeah, I think I'm still on his auto host list. But at the same time, I don't think that many people are going to Darb's channel. Actually, that's not true. People definitely go to Darb's channel still. Like whenever Darbian does auto host me, I do get a tiny bump, according to the statistics at least. I don't really check in real time. Okay. Yo, what up, 10-4? I'm actually, I'm feeling pretty tired. I think you might have noticed it towards the end of the level there. So I think I'm going to end for the night. Last run for you? Oof. Well, it already was the last run for me. Yeah, I think I'm pretty tired. So I think I'm just ending right now. I do really appreciate those stopping by. Let's raid someone. Let's raid B squared. I appreciate you all. Yo, thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. Can we get to 20? We can get to 20, right? Oh, okay. Well, I'll see you all